This is the Business Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm excited. Our guest today joining us on the phone is Jake Fox. You know him from Major League Baseball, Chicago Cubs, Oakland Athletics, Baltimore Orioles, but also he's an entrepreneur. So Jake, thanks for joining us today.
Well, I appreciate you having me on. I'm excited. Getting all this started has been great. It's been very difficult, as most people know, but you keep pushing through and you keep believing, and you believe in what you're doing, and hopefully things will work out.
Hey, you get asked a lot of questions over your time about sports, so I don't want to do that, but I want to ask you a little bit, though. Give us some highlights about your background, just some highlights from a childhood and then to today, and just take a minute or two with that, and then we're going to go into talking about what you're up to now.
Okay, sounds great. I grew up in small town Indiana. We raised cattle. My father was a high school teacher and coach, and my mom was kind of in sales, bounced around from sales job to sales job. So I'm kind of grew up just like everybody else, in a small town. I went to a little private Catholic school. There were 11 kids in my 7th grade class, believe it or not. So shows you how small of a town it was.
Yes.
And went to high school in Indianapolis at Cathedral High School. My mom and dad felt like it was the best place for me to get the best education I could get. From there, I happened to get a scholarship to go to the University of Michigan to play baseball, and I studied communications there. I majored in communications there, and then got drafted in the 3rd round by the Chicago Cubs. And honestly, it was just one of those things where I never felt like I chose baseball. I felt like baseball always chose me. Because growing up in small town Indiana, I never dreamed I'd be able to play on that kind of stage. And it just seemed like every step of the way, a door opened up, another door opened up. And even when I chose to go to the University of Michigan, I had some scholarships to play other places, but I chose the University of Michigan because I felt like it was the best education I could get. And going there, I used my scholarship to get an education, and then another door opened up to go play professional baseball. And even then, I didn't know how long it was going to last playing professionally, because every day, and I tell people this all the time, I match physically every day I stepped on that field, because here I am, I'm a short, fat white guy. I couldn't run, I couldn't throw, I didn't really have a position, but yet doors kept opening up, and every time a door would open up, I'd walk through it. And after a 15-year-long career, I'm still in the game of baseball coaching, being the hitting coach in the San Francisco Giants organization. So I guess that kind of gives you a short synopsis, short little background on me, but.
Derek Champagne here. I want to connect with you if you're listening to the Business Leadership Series. We can connect on LinkedIn or send me a message at derek@derekchampagne.com. I look forward to connecting.